Mandera County, the name is a byword for sweltering heat, a region where temperatures can hit 40 degrees Celsius. Here, cattle trucks make for roads and danger lurks in the world. The town may have the semblance of order, but the quiet can be cunning. It is a place whose history is written in blood, from the shifter uprising of the 1960s to ethnic wars and recent terror attacks. Residents have known strife. It is a territory dreaded by teachers.
Example of method of preparing salts.
They said as much when they recently appeared before Parliament's Committee on Education.
Arms are there, they are in operation, and nobody has recovered a single gun that was used in the operation.
This old woman forced me to always go to the toilet carrying water, because if I use tissue paper, apparently according to her, the toilet will fill up.
While over 500 teachers have vowed not to return following the killing of 24 colleagues in a bus ambush last November, the few who have come back equate working here to a fruitless sacrifice in which they persevere intimidation. They ask that their identities be masked.
How they talk to you, how they react to you. So actually, the interaction becomes so hard. Asilimia 85 hivi wanafunzi hawana adabu kabisa. Wanafunzi ambao watakutusi na hata wakati mwingine wanaweza kukutamana wakakupiga.
The claims are supported by Kenya National Union of Teachers Secretary General Wilson Sosion.
I am not vacating my position. It remains the same. You must be granted transfers with immediate effect.
For this, the CID summoned him to write a statement. It has sharply split the union's national office with the local branch.
He has never asked us, what is this problem? How do you go about it? I had went to Nairobi, sat with him. We addressed those teachers with him. We agreed the teachers should go back. They refused.
Traveling here is a costly, grueling journey fraught with risks. It can take up to 4 days that gobble up a huge chunk of their hardship allowance.
They travel from far. There is no special allowance attached to that traveling. Somebody from Kisii will take 3-4 days to come here. He would have spent over 10,000 shillings.
You cannot be able to develop yourself. Looking at that transport cost itself, it is demoralizing.
And to this, a policy that teachers cannot be transferred until they serve for at least 5 years.
I'm not intending to be there for so long. The government must take the initiative. If they say the issues of the transfer is 1 year, for example, if that 1 year ends, let it be 1 year. Let that teacher go and let another one come.
It's not even implemented also, it is policy. Because they say after 5 years, we will take you elsewhere.
I don't know, it's because of the distance, because of the fear of Al-Shabaab. Even if a teacher teaches for 1 year, he starts applying for transfer.
Perhaps most telling of the teachers' dread of working here is the fact that few have applied for the positions advertised by the TSC to replace the defiant ones. A teacher at a private school in the county tells why he would never apply to work in a public school.
Kama sasa hivi utaongea na serikali wanakuambia nenda ufanye kazi pale kwa miaka 5. Ukishamaliza hiyo miaka 5 utafuta unataka kutransfer uende kule chini wanakataa. Sasa hiyo ndio inafanya sababu ambao kama mimi siwezi endelea na mambo ya serikali.
Their local colleagues however say the fears are something of mass hysteria.
If these teachers were being mistreated, how are they working in this environment? And why should they wait for that insecurity issue to come up and then they start bringing all those issues?
And some of these issues, sometimes they are police cases. They are supposed to come to us. Since we have not gotten a report from the respective officers in charge, and I don't think it warrants to paint the entire community on the negative to say wholesome that there is discrimination in Mandera.
You say you've been teaching for 2 years, and as you were growing up and went to school, you wanted to be a teacher. Do you think you're living the life that you always desired to live as a teacher?
No, kwa sababu kama tulivyokuwa, when I was growing up, I saw a teacher as somebody as a role model, mtu mwenye anaheshimika. Lakini sasa ukikuja Mandera unapata ile heshima kidogo, mwalimu hapa apewi, na mwalimu sasa anaangaliwa kama adui. So
eventually there has to be an ultimate solution. What do you think that solution would be?
The only thing the government can do is to then just take time themselves. Let's send them the officials come here and do the observations, and themselves will be able to learn from the environment, the harsh environment that is here, the security itself, how it is. Because whenever they are told when they are there down Kenya, they think that whatever is being said is just being overstated or being maybe over-exaggerated.
As the accusations and counter-accusations fly around, they have generated more hit than answers. For now, a solution to the crisis remains a distant mirage. Gituku, Citizen TV, Mandera County.